it says live there.
It says let's. There we go. Okay, we're live. Are we live, Jade? Send me a message if we're live, or put a 1 in the chat.
Jade's throwing shade already. I like it.
I got the messages open, so if we sound bad, then just let me know and I'll fix it.
No comments on the looks, because we already know we look bad. Just the sounds.
Hey, Philly Greco's here. Hey, Phil. It's good to see you,
Hey.
buddy. Right on. This, everybody, is my friend Jay Case. He's from Sault Ste. Marie. I've known him for a long time. I think the first time I heard you actually sing and play was after hours at the Downbeat one night. Do you remember that?
Yeah, maybe, man. Probably not if it was after hours
we
at
were
the Downbeat.
wasted.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if I
it was
could've
after a
remembered much about
surfer
it.
show at Foggy's, and
Sure.
we were in the Downbeat with Trav and Amanda,
Yeah.
and you and Alexis, and I think Terrio was in there. And
Sure, yeah.
You were playing a couple Beatles songs, and it just sounded awesome. It was a really fun night.
Great. Awesome.
We were
man,
just
yeah.
getting hammered. I think we stayed there till like 6 a.m.
That's on brand, dude. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
like 20 years ago.
Yep, that was us. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
when I
dude.
first heard you sing and play. And I fell in love with you then, and I love you now.
Oh, thanks, brother. Love you too, man.
All right, so, do you want to start, or do you want me to start? I gotta actually...
I'm down, man. I can start.
Yeah, okay, you start, because I gotta take some minutes here and then.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. You do that, and I'll start. So,
Okay, I'll mute, and you give her.
Okay, buddy. So Brad and I met, as he said, probably, upwards of 20 years ago. But one thing that we immediately found common ground on was John Prine. So I'm going to start with a John Prine tune in honor of my friendship with Brad. I am an old woman named after my mother, and my old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were thunder and lightning was desire, this old house it would have burned down a long time ago. And make me an angel that flies from Montgomery, and make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To leaving this living is it's a hard way to go, yeah. Yeah, when I was a young girl, well, I had me a little cowboy. He weren't that much to look at, just a free rambling man. Oh, but that was a long time. Oh, no matter how I tried, the years, they just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery, and make me a poster of an old rodeo. Yeah, just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To leaving this living's it's a hard way to go. Yeah, there's flies in the kitchen, and I can hear them buzzing, but I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning and come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Yeah, make me an angel that flies from Montgomery and make me a poster of an old rodeo. Oh, just give me one thing that I can hold on to. Believing in this living is it's a hard way to go. Believing in this living is it's a hard road to hoe. Believing in living is just a hard way to go.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Cool.
That was wonderful. Let me see if I can get this. Yeah.
All right, the computer is cheering for us. Good.
Yeah,
You started
nice.
well, Brad.
All right, I'll
Are you
play
going to
one
sing
now.
us a tune?
Yeah, I'll
go ahead.
sing a song now. Might as well just
Roll
go
it,
one,
brother.
one after the other.
Love it.
Even something as small as an apple, simple and somehow complex, sweet and divine, the perfect design. Can I speak to the architect? And there's a canyon that cuts through the desert. Did it get there because of a flood? Was it devised, or were you surprised when you saw how grand it was? Was it thought out at all, or just paint on a wall? Is there anything that you regret? I don't understand. Are there blueprints or plans? Can I speak to the architect? Sometimes I look in the mirror and wish I could make a request. Could I pray it away? Am I shapeable clay, or is this as good as it gets? And one day you're on top of the mountain, so high that you'll never come down. Then the wind at your back carries amber and ash, and it burns your whole house to the ground. Is it thought out at all, or just paint on a wall? Is there anything that you regret? I don't understand. Are there blueprints or plans? Can I speak to the architect? Thought that I was too broken, and maybe just too hard to love. I was in a weird place, and I saw the right face, and the stars and the planets lined up. Does it happen by chance? Is it all happenstance? Do we have any say in this mess? Is it too late to make some more space? Can I speak to the architect? This life that we make, is it random or fate? Can I speak to the architect? Is there an architect? Yeah, that was Casey Musgraves.
Great job, brother. That's a beautiful
Jade
tune.
has a button on her Roadcaster that can make an applause sound. I don't have one, but it always sounds weird when you finish a song and it's just
And
silence.
I know, man. Playing to a camera is still
weird,
not-
eh?
It's tough to get used to, brother. Yeah. It's been
Yeah.
a while for me, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it has been a little bit. Obviously, through COVID, we all did a little bit of that, but it didn't take me long to tire of that, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. All right, I'll mute and you give her.
I'm going to play another tune, brother.
Yep.
Okay, maybe I'll play a song that I wrote.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay,
Just
what-
when I play, go on mute and then
Yep.
go off mute.
Absolute.
All right, I can't
friends.
wait to hear it, buddy. Everybody, this is my friend Jay Case. Give it up for him. Give him a big round of applause.
In your homes, wherever those may be. I could feel the love in any regard. So, Brad knows, I live in a town called Sault Ste. Marie, where Brad's from, and there's a close neighbor called Sudbury. It's the next sort of city of any kind. It's about 3 hours away, and I throw shade in the first few sentences of this tune, but it's all love. Anybody who's from Sudbury listening to this one. But it's a song called January Cold. Found myself in Sudbury, withering and blue. I fought the urge to drink away all bad thoughts of you. I passed by many strangers I'd swore I'd met before. Found the heart to crack a smile, 'cause we're all in this war. 'Cause bitterness is fleeting, and I'm a book that's not worth reading. And being me is beginning to get old. Like this January cold. As I made my way around this gray town late at night, path or destination lit in pale fluorescent light, I thought about the way my grandfather used to tell me to love what it is I'm doing and do it well. The winds are growing stronger and the nights seem ever longer. The warmest hearts are worth their weight in gold. In this January cold. Cover up our faces and we're hastening our paces. A better man might go home as he's told. From this January cold, it's hard to find meaning in a book that's not worth reading. Being me is beginning to get old. Like this January cold. Like this January cold.
That
All right.
was beautiful.
Thanks,
Right
man.
on. I have a song I threw some shade at Sudbury too, so I'll play that.
Perfect. Here we go.
It's my song about the Sioux. A second. Oh, there we go. Now I know. Traveling north for long. There we go. There we go. is always full. And I sit and I get stoned along the shore. St. Mary's River carries away my soul. 365, we get high, high until we die. Now I can't tell you what it is about my home. We travel north along those cold Superior shores. Save up my pennies, hope I can buy my way into heaven's door. I can't promise you that I'll be good, but I promise that I'll come home. Straight through Sudbury, 17 into the Sioux. Get out the way when the boys from the Sioux come through. 365, we get high, high until we die. And I watch the West End go up in smoke. Algoma steel, it steals away all our hope. 365, we get high, high until we die. Now I can't tell you what it is about my home. We travel north along those cold Superior shores. Save up my pennies, hope I can buy my way into heaven's door. I can't promise you that I'll be good, but I promise that I'll come home. Now I can't tell you what it is about my home. We travel north along those cold Superior shores. Save up my pennies, hope I can buy my way into heaven's door. I can't promise you I'll be good, but I promise that I'll come home.
Awesome, brother.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
I love that one.
Yeah, that's my Sioux song. I wrote that when I was living in Barrie,
Right on.
missing home.
I like Highway 17 right through Sudbury. Yeah.
Yeah.
No need to stop
Get out
there.
the way when the boys from the Sioux come through.
No need to stop or even stop for gas there.
No
Stop for
thanks.
gas in Espanola if we need it.
I remember reading a Kiss book, and they were in a plane, and they had some groupies on the plane, and they were flying over Sudbury, and the girl, one of the groupies, looked out the window and thought that Kiss had taken her to the moon. Because of all the big mine
Yeah,
holes.
back in
and-
the day, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she thought Kiss flew her to the moon. I
wanna
always
know what-
loved that story. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
I want to know what she was on, man.
Yeah, no kidding. Hanging out with Ace Frehley, it had to be a lot of something.
Probably a lot of substances of some kind.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, you play one now, buddy.
Okay, brother. I'll play a song that you actually asked specifically for this tune.
Oh, thank you.
And so I'm just now getting over a flu that kicked my butt for a couple of days. And I had a show earlier today, a couple sets, And I was like, I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to do it justice. Because so this
Hey,
is
you
a
know
song-
what? Take your volume and bring it down to 130.
Okay, brother.
Just in case, because when you get to the chorus, it'll probably
Yeah,
start popping.
I'll try to do my best with mic control, but yeah, it's tough, right?
All right, I'm
So this-
excited. When I heard you do this on Facebook the other day, I was like, holy shit! Like that's a tough song to do. I can't believe you do it, and you do it so well. So I'm excited to hear you
I
play it.
appreciate it. Now, no pressure now, right?
No pressure.
Anyway, this is one of my very favorite songwriters and one of the finest singers in rock and roll history, probably. So yeah, no pressure for sure. on my Dunville afternoon in a room full of emptiness by a freeway. I confess I was lost in the pages of a book full of death, reading how we'll die alone, and if we're gone, we're laid to rest anywhere we wanna go. In your house I long to be, room by room, patiently I'll wait for you there, like a stone I'll wait for you there alone. On my deathbed, I will pray to the gods and the angels like a pagan, to anyone who will take me to heaven, to a place I recall. I was there so long ago. The sky was bruised, the wine was bled, and there you led me on. In your house I long to be, room by room, patiently I'll wait for you there, like a stone I'll wait for you there, alone, alone. And on I ran until the day was gone, and I sat in regret of all the things I'd done, for all that I'd blessed and all that I'd wronged. In dreams till my death I'll wander on. In your house I long to be, room by room, patiently I'll wait for you there, like a stone I'll wait for you there, alone, alone.
Oh my God.
Thanks, brother.
That was fucking awesome. I'm so
Thanks, man.
glad
That's a
I
great
got
song.
you to do that. I love that song. I think Audio Slave kind of got the shitty end of the stick. They were so good, and he wrote so much about, like, it's kind of like Prince. He wrote a lot about religion, whereas with Zach De La Rocha, they wrote a lot about politics.
Political,
and
yeah.
I liked Chris Cornell's kind of outlook on religiousness and I don't know. I loved him. That's a shame. Him and Shannon Hoon are probably the two that hurt the most. Like for
and I think they're
vocalists
both
like that.
They're both underrated as songwriters, I think, right? Like lyricists.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look at all the stuff Chris Cornell did. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was I followed that dude around when he went solo and he did all this other stuff through the 90s.
Yeah, he did that record with Timbaland. I never actually heard it.
It's called Scream.
How is that record?
I mean, it takes a few listens to get used to, brother, but I went and saw him on that tour in Ann Arbor, I think it was, and he was fucking amazing, man. Like, it was something different, but it was, it was great because he did it well.
Him working with Timbaland blew my mind. I was like, what? Yeah. That's a crazy pairing.
Right, yeah.
But still, like, I liked what I heard, so can't go wrong.
No, this is it, right? Like, just, it's going to be good. If he does it, it's going to be good. You have to, might take a couple of listens. For me, most of my favorite artists, they're sort of the Departure records. The Departure records are like, at first you like bristle at it and you're like, I don't know if I like this. 2 or 3 listens in, you're like, I fucking love this.
Yeah. That's what it was like for the Afghan Wigs for me. When I first heard them, I was like, I don't know if I like them. And then by the 3rd or 4th listen, I was like, they're my favorite band.
Yeah. And I think that's something that doesn't happen often now, right? With the way that we have streaming music these days, it's like you don't let something sink in. Like,
no,
we don't allow
just
that.
One song at a time.
And then you're like, and you're just like, dismiss, don't like that. But if you give something, and actually Spotify's bad for that because it'll just like drive something. There's a guy named Matt Duncan. So he's an artist. I think he's like a California-based artist. But Spotify's just been ramming this dude down my throat. And now I just love him. But I would just keep skipping. I would keep skipping past his stuff. But there's 2 songs on there that I'm just like, I just love these tunes. And it took me 4 or 5 listens to love them. But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just found a band today. I think they're called the Fountain Girls, but holy shit, they were great.
Nice.
They're like a 3-piece punk rock band, all girls. Really,
cool.
really, really good.
Nice, yeah.
All right, I'm going to play one of my own songs now. This one's an old one from the Surfers called Been Done. I set a fire on my windowsill. I was growing flowers and taking pills. Everything you say, everything you do will get back to me. You know it will. And I heard the song you sang yesterday, my friend. Passion ain't a skill, it's the way we feel. So you think you're pure, you think you're real. I guess that time is all it takes to heal those broken thoughts. And I heard the song you sang yesterday, my friend. The chords will change, the pain remains, it's all in my head. It's nothing new to me. And take a look through these eyes and find I'm humbly sleeping off this terrible dream. Would you let me go? Would you let me show you the difference between my lips and my soul? And all the pain in my world doesn't compare to the pain I left you on my way down. And I heard the song you sang yesterday, my friend. The chords will change, the pain remains, it's all in my head. nothing new to me. Yeah, that's it.
I've always loved that one, Brad. I've always loved that
thanks,
one, man.
buddy. Thank you.
Love your songwriting. It's super honest.
Thanks. You too. You are probably my favorite songwriter out of the Sioux. Are you playing in the Ontarians? Are you playing with them, or are you just filling in sometimes?
No, I play bass in the band, brother. Like, so the first.
Oh, you're in the band.
Yeah. Some would say I am the band, and then the songwriters just build themselves around the bass player.
Yeah, I'd say that. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Right on, because I listened to a couple songs off that record, and it's phenomenal.
Yeah, that's a
and
great
you guys
album,
did that at Nori's studio, eh?
No, actually, we did that at one of the two sort of primary songwriters, one of them being Frank, who's I'm sure a friend of yours, like he is mine, and the other Craig Smith. He's based in Collingwood. We did it at Craig's place down in Collingwood. He's got a studio there.
Oh, wow. Because that's a lot of crazy shit going on about Nori, eh?
Yeah, there's some crazy shit happening here, yeah.
Oh, my God. I started getting texts the day that it came out, and I was just like, whoa. Because we did their second record was self-titled, and I was in room 206 at the time, and they did the first Canadian CD-ROM. So it was a record and a CD-ROM you could put into your computer, and it had a bunch of bands that that Greg was kind of scouting for Sonic Onion, and he included Room 206 on this CD-ROM. Right. So it had a song, it had some pictures, had a little clip of an interview. So we've known him for years and years and years. And when I heard this stuff, I wasn't surprised.
Okay. All right.
But I don't know, who knows what's true and what isn't, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's true and what's not true, but with what's said, it's like there's going to be a lot to come back from, right? Like, and it's tough, man. But then you look at it and you go like, the human body regenerates cells every 7 years, and so he's a different person and all that. So I don't know what it's going to look like a few years from now. But it's just tough for everybody, man. It's tough
because it's such a nice studio there. Like, it's such a great place.
The studio's still going, man.
Let it go wash.
No. The studio's still going, man. There are capable people that do work in that space. And actually, Philly, our mutual buddy Phil Greco, works in there as well. And
nice.
So it's not like, nothing has to stop that way necessarily, but I think for me, I'm so sympathetic to the people that were in there, because they're close friends of mine who are just trying to do a thing and have a vision, and then all this bullshit that they have nothing to do with. Yeah. And it's like, so it's I really, really feel for folks involved in that organization, because it's like,
so do I.
They're just doing a thing. And something that's, coming up from the past, that it's like, if allegations are true, then it's like that should definitely be addressed. But it sucks.
But who knows? Because Whibley was such an alcoholic too for so long that he almost died. So how credible is he?
Sure.
Like,
sure,
there's
man.
so many variables to the whole scam. It's like,
I haven't actually gotten into the details of it. I haven't gotten into the details of it, to be honest, brother. Like, I try to avoid, as best I can, these sort of world politic things, because it bums me out. So I just hang out with people who love to write music, and how do you see the world? Sing about it for me, brother. That's what I try to surround myself with. So I don't know much of the detail with it, to be honest. I've actively avoided it.
Yeah, it's good for you. It's probably best. Like, I've only heard little snippets here and there. I haven't made a judgment on it. I'm not a judge or a jury. I can't say whether he's guilty or not. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? I wasn't there.
Yeah, well, exactly. And most importantly for me, who am I to judge? Like, Brad, you and I have been around. So
Yeah.
who am I to fucking judge anything?
Yeah, exactly.
Really? So
Yeah, exactly.
I
can't
come
judge.
at that.
And
from
I've
a
played
place of
shows with
humility.
both Treble Charger and Sum 41. I've played with both of
Sure.
them, and I
Yeah.
like all of them.
Yep.
You know, like they're all great guys.
Yeah, I just feel bad for the whole damn thing, and it just bums me out a little bit. So maybe we can move on.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, I don't even know why I thought of it.
That's okay, man. It's just maybe the Sioux connection, brother. I don't know.
Yeah, just because I haven't talked to anybody from the Sioux in a while, so I figure
Here I
I'd see
am,
what
man.
was up.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually not the guy to talk to because I don't know. I don't know how to read a room, if I'm honest.
Yeah, me neither. Obviously. All right, you want to play one?
Yeah, man. You know what I'll do is I'll do a song that my buddy Frank DeResti, since he came up, he and I wrote this tune together, and it's a murder ballad. It's like,
Nice.
who's not down for a murder ballad, man?
Always.
You know, sung in the style of Steel Drivers, which is to say, for those of you who don't know Steel Drivers, is to say Chris Stapleton before he got big. Yeah, so this is a song called On and On and On. Well, tell me all your secrets. Tell me more. Well, I will tell you something, just you open up that door, and I go on and on and on, on and on and on and on. When I was so much younger, greener on the horn, could not have expected just what stood behind that door. But I go on and on and on, on and on and on and on. Yeah, on and on and on, on and on and on and on. We stood there in the doorway. He took my space by force. He said, "You saying something, son?" I said, "Yes, sir, of course." And I went on and on and on, on and on and on and on. Yeah, on and on and on, on and on and on and on. I knew that things were different the moment I saw red, and I relived the story every time I laid my head. But I go on and on and on, on and on and on and on. Was he someone's father? Is he someone's son? Well, this could take forever, but surely I am done. But I go on and on and on, on and on and on and on. Yeah, on and on and on, on and on and on and on. The world is full of anger, and I've no time for hate. Now I've lived my story. Every time I meet my fate, I will go on and on and on, on and on and on and on. Yeah, on and on and on, on and on and on and on. Cool.
Oh, that was awesome.
So you can find that one under the moniker. Thank you, Internet Clappers. You can find that one on the moniker Working Titles. You can find us on Spotify. I don't know if we're on Bandcamp, but yeah, check that one out if you can find it. Working Titles.
Well, it was a beautiful song. Good job, buddy.
Thanks, bro.
Right, since we were talking about Philly Greco, I'm going to play a song that Philly played drums on for me and did an awesome job. He's a wicked drummer and a fantastic guy. So I'll play this song for Philly. Can't lie, I really don't give a fuck. Tie your lips to the back of my truck. Ace up your sleeve and you best believe your luck is running out. You did your best, gotta tell yourself you just can't stop your mouth. And your best just ain't good enough. I'll bet more than you had. Bet it all on a losing hand. It's time to collect, it's time to pay your debts. I'll bet more than you had. Bet it all on a losing hand. Now it's time to pay up. You're out of luck. And I can't wait for giant axe to fall. You're out of moves and you're gonna lose in no time at all. Better cash your chips in. Once you're out, you won't be let back in. The life I live, it's a sin. Yours the crime. It's such a fine line. Bet more than you had. Bet it all on a losing hand. It's time to pay up, it's time to pay your debts. I bet more than you had. Bet it all on a losing hand. Now it's time to pay up. You're out of luck. And I can't wait for giant axe to fall. You're out of moves and you're gonna lose in no time at all. Better cash your chips in. Once you're out, you won't be let back in. The life I live, it's a sin. Yours the crime. It's such a fine line. I'll bet more than you had. Bet it all on a losing hand. Now it's time to pay up, it's time to pay your debts. I bet more than you had. Bet it all on a losing hand. Now it's time to pay up. You're out of luck.
I love that one, dude.
Yeah,
That's
thanks.
so
Philly
good.
played drums on it. It was awesome.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, no, it's a great
so
tune.
happy.
Philly can crush it. He's like one of those dudes who's just like quietly at the top of the game, man. Like,
Yeah, he spent so much time tweaking and getting
Yeah.
like all of his. He got into recording drums, and then just slowly started to get better and better and better and better and better.
yeah,
It's amazing to see how well how far he's progressed since he started.
yeah, dude. Yeah. A little bit of time, and a lot of effort and a lot of talent.
Lots
and
of
then there you go.
patience.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you gotta have the talent, and that's the thing. He's got the talent
He's got the talent and the good looks.
and
too.
a cool fucking car. Have you seen his car?
I don't think so. He walks everywhere he goes around here.
Oh,
not
it's
true.
because
That's
he's
not
too
true.
scared to take his wicked car out. That car is a beauty. I don't know what it is. It's like a '67 Chevy or something.
Like
It's
a
just beautiful.
Mopar era. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it's just like a deadly kick-ass muscle car.
That sounds like Philly, yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. I was so jealous when I saw it. We used to jam at his house. Me, Dave, him, and Marco Pedalino. We
Marco
jammed there a
Pedalino,
bunch
right
of
on,
times.
yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. So we have some minutes left. Do you want me to play another tune there, Brad, or
Yeah,
what?
yeah, keep going. We got lots of time.
Okay, so I'm going to change it up a little bit in terms of vibe, man, you know. And I'm going to play a song. If you check out my Bandcamp page, all you're really going to find is the one album called Foundation, which I released right at the beginning of the pandemic, which is a great time to release an album, as you can all attest to, right? So, but this is the closing track on that tune, and it's like one of those times where the instrument and the amp that you have at the time when I was writing, I just was noodling with sort of a new guitar and somebody else's, Frank's amp. He had a Fender Blues Junior that he lent to me with a beautiful reverb on it. So imagine this acoustic guitar with a ton of beautiful reverb, and that was what the inspiration for this tune was.
Perfect. I'll imagine you naked too, because that always helps.
That's fine. Yeah, if you need, I could get naked. I don't know what YouTube's restrictions are on male nipples, but I know you're not shy for that too, Brad.
No, I'm not shy. All right, get everybody.
Wake, love, rise up and welcome the day. Let light wash the darkness away, love. Feel all the words you can't say. Release all your burdens to fade away. Away, the concrete below starts to shake. Your body and body are made, love. Reelings you once had to fake are all that your poor heart can take away.
Oh, wow, that was beautiful. That reminded me of Jeff Buckley for some reason.
Oh, awesome. I'll take
Yeah,
that.
it had like a Jeff Buckley vibe to me. I don't know.
I think that was definitely the vibe that I was going for, man. So that's, I appreciate that very much.
You pulled that off.
Thanks, brother.
Fuck, I couldn't even get near Jeff Buckley.
Me either, because he died before I was like,
Yeah. I heard a story about Chris Cornell breaking down in tears at a sound check when Jeff Buckley was playing, and Chris Cornell was standing on the side of the stage, and they said, and then the article I was reading, it said he was literally bawling, like holding his stomach and like hunched over bawling.
just at how
just
moved he was.
listening, just listening to Jeff Buckley moved him so much that he was like literally in bad shape.
From one generational like talent to another, right? It's like
no kidding.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Like
dude.
what a voice on that fucking kid.
Oh yeah,
Holy
Jeff Buckley
crap.
was something else, dude. That album Grace is like, it doesn't get its due as one of the finest albums of all of the 90s for sure.
Yeah. And it's the same as Elliott Smith too. He's a brilliant songwriter and gets overlooked a lot.
Absolutely.
And I don't understand why.
Not sure why. Not sure why he's not a household name, dude.
Brilliant songwriter. All right, I'm gonna play a song. I'll play Little Birds.
Nice.
Same old story. He's getting old, lives alone in a brick house. Down the road from me and never goes out. Waiting by a phone that never rings. He had a bird once, and every day his bird would sing a sweet song. Never flew away until one day it sang one final love song. And he loves until his heart broke. And he cried sometimes when the little birds sang their lonely love songs. Stares out the window down the road from me and watches the kids play. An old oak tree that stands between their homes with roots all tangled in the clay. And the tears roll down a face that only tears have ever known. And all this time reflecting back a past could have fallen from an old man's nameless eyes. And she loves until her heart broke. And she cried sometimes when the little birds sang their lonely love songs. Same old story, getting old and live alone in these brick homes. The curtains close and life goes on to the sound of a lonely bird's love song.
Another beauty, dude.
Oh, thanks.
Love it so much.
All right, I think we'll play one more each, I think.
Sure, brother. This is good. Yeah. Is everybody? I don't have the YouTube thing up, so I'm hoping people are chatting and people are here
people
and
are
enjoying
chatting. There's applause.
It. Nice. Okay. As long as I can see little hands like this, then I know people are paying attention. We're good, man. I would typically end with a song that I wrote, but I've played a few of the ones that I've written, but I'm going to play a song that I would have probably written. It's one of those things like a million monkeys on a million, or like infinite number of monkeys on an infinite number of typewriters could, write the Iliad or whatever. And I would have written this song if Ray LaMontagne hadn't written it before me. And I just love it so much. It's just like a song that I identify with so much and that I love so much. But if you guys haven't checked out Ray LaMontagne, do it at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, he's incredible.
Incredible.
He has a song called Jolene, and my sister's name is Jolene.
So that's the song I'm going to do.
Oh, beautiful. That's my sister's name.
That's
my
amazing.
Sister's Jolene.
Well, Jolene, this goes out to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, any sister of a brother of mine is a sister of mine too. So this goes to Jolene. Cocaine flame in my bloodstream. Sold my coal when I hit Spokane. I bought myself a hard pack of cigarettes in the early morning rain. Lately my hands, they don't feel like mine. My eyes been stung with the dust and blind. Held you in my arms just one time, but I lost you just the same. Jolene, well, I ain't about to go straight. It's too late, 'cause I found myself face down in a ditch with booze in my hair, blood on my lips. A picture of you holding a picture of me in the pocket of my blue jeans. I still don't know what love means, and I still don't know what love means. Jolene, la 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 la. Jolene, la 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 la. Been so long since I've seen your face. Oh, I felt a part of this human race. I've been living out of this his suitcase for way too long. A man needs something he can hold on to, a 9-pound hammer or a woman like you. Either one of them things will do. Jolene, I'm about to go straight. It's too late, 'cause I found myself face down in a ditch with booze in my hair, blood on my lips. A picture of you holding a picture of me in the pocket of my blue jeans. We still don't know what love means, and I still don't know what love means. Jolene, la 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 la. Jolene, yes, la 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 la. Jolene, yeah, la 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 la. For Jolene.
Oh, that was brilliant, buddy.
Thanks, man. I really do appreciate those little canned applause, actually.
Yeah.
More than I thought I would.
Yeah, me too.
It's representative of something bigger, in humanity, maybe.
I just found it on like Google search. I looked for applause buttons, so I got it all on the screen, and I just pushed one of the buttons, and it makes the
Whammy.
applause sound.
Love it. Don't let them peek behind the curtain too much, man. People start thinking we're frauds, brother. Yeah. It's all smoke and mirrors, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it is smoke and mirrors. That's right. Except for my mirrors in my lap. I'll play this one. I haven't played it in a long time. She don't like her eggs all runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose at money. She gets it on like the Easter bunny. She's my honey, and I'm her baby. Never gonna let her go. He's got more, or he ain't been late in a month. The Sundays caught him once, and he was sniffing my undies. He ain't too sharp, but he gets things done. Drinks his beers like it's oxygen. Well, he's my baby, and I'm his honey. Never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. And we're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. Well, she thinks all my jokes are corny. Convict movies make her horny. She likes ketchup on her scrambled eggs. Swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. She takes a licking, keeps on ticking. Never gonna let her go. He's got more balls than a big brass monkey. He's a whacked out weirdo and a love bug junkie. Sly as a fox, crazy as a loon. When payday comes, he's howling at the moon. He's my baby, I don't mean maybe. Never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. And we're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, it's been a while since I played that one, so I
I
thought
love
I'd
that tune, brother. Yeah.
play a John Prine song. What time is it?
At 10 after
10:10. I don't think G-May goes on. We can play one more each. I think
Yeah?
G-May goes on at 10:30.
Okay, man. Geez. Okay, I have just the song then. Just
Perfect.
the song.
Yeah, I got just the song too.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to play another one off of the album that I released right at the beginning of COVID that nobody got to hear or see because I didn't tour it. But this is a tune that I wrote basically just thanking and acknowledging all the human beings and places that shaped the person that I am today. And it's called Intend to Be. The moon lends a silvery hue to words spoken falsely true. For you, what I aim to do is live my life thinking of you. And I hope that you like what you see. If I show you the man I intend to be. It's easy though hard to explain when morning arrives like a train. For you I'll claim England or Spain. Plant your flag in desert array. And I'm thankful what you've done for me. Well, you've shown me the man I was meant to be. Trying to be the man I intend to be.
Oh, that was wonderful. Didn't you make a video for that one?
Yeah, there's a video of that one out there. There's a music video. I think you can see that music video on the Tidal Records web.
Yeah, that's
YouTube
where I watched
portal.
it just the other day. I watched it. Such a
Yeah.
great video and a great song.
Thanks,
And I'd
brother.
like to thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. I hope you had fun.
I had a ton of fun, man. It's so good to just hang with you and just trade tunes back and forth.
Yeah,
I can't see the crowd, like the people that are out there, but just chilling with you and trading songs with you has just been an absolute treat, brother.
Yeah, I've been really happy. I'm happy that you came on. I'm happy it's you. I love your songs. I love everything you do. I always have, and I always will.
Same here, brother. Same here. Much respect, much love.
Much love to you. All right, here's the last song. Stick around after, Jay, and then we'll chat after. All right, here we go. Your eyes are the color of Earth seen from outer space. You got a gorgeous face, and though it's a little odd, tell me you like the songs, tell the stories of real love, the kind that's flawed. Let's drink whiskey and do it all night long. Let's get drunk and get it on. Take you to a cheap motel on the interstate. Well, you look so great to me. This is a perfect place for a rendezvous. It's got a rotten view and the ice is free. Let's drink whiskey and do it all night long. Let's get drunk and get it on. Lay out a blanket beneath the water tower. Watch the meteors shower, heaven on display. We got right here, right now. Lucky us. It's wondrous. What a perfect day. Drink champagne and make love all night long. Let's get drunk and get it on. Let's drink whiskey and do it all night long. Let's get drunk and get it on. Let's get drunk and get it on. Let's get drunk and get it on. It's the old 97s. Let's get drunk and get it on.
Love it.
All right, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. I know Jay appreciates it. I hope you all love Jay as much as I do. And I'll see you again next Saturday. Thanks for coming, everybody. I'll see you later.